Hey everybody, what's up? Voodoo here, and welcome to this week's channel update for the week of Monday, April 30th of 2012 through Sunday, May the 6th of 2012. Not too terribly much to talk about this week in this update. There's not a whole lot going on recently. In the middle of a slow time, like I talked about and kind of hashed everything out last week. But just to kind of get everybody up to speed on what's up, what's been going on, we'll do this update. So last week I did one day of gameplay footage. Excuse me. That was on Wednesday, and it was surprise footage. I actually did kind of a retro gaming session, so to speak, and played 25 matches of Call of Duty Black Ops on the PS3. I re-rented it from Gamefly. Thought it would be something pretty fun to do to kind of, since I did so much footage of Black Ops back in the day, had a lot of fun doing it, and a lot of people seemed to enjoy when I did that, all that footage back then. So I figured I would kind of go back to it, and I played 25 matches, and it's pretty funny because for the majority of the matches, I completely dominated everyone. Like, it was ridiculous. Everyone on that game like sucks now, or else I've just played way too much of it to the point where I'm just, I don't know, used to it and better than a lot of people on it, because I was going like 16-1 was one match, 33-5. One match was actually like 26-1 or something like that. I don't know. It was ridiculous, and the matches toward the end kind of started to get bad because the game started to get really laggy and just doing stupid stuff, and I started doing bad, which is pretty funny because it's like, it's pretty evident that, you know, I was changing rooms the whole time, and for the majority of the time I'm like the best player in the entire lobby for most of the time, and then all of a sudden, you know, I can't even get a positive ratio. It's like, okay, obviously something's going on, and the game was just getting laggy and stupid, so I got frustrated and stopped at 25 matches. That's still a decent amount of footage. So if you're interested in some retro footage and me going back to Black Ops, go over and check out that footage. It is in a playlist called Back to Black Ops under the playlist, the featured playlist section of my main page, so you can go check that out. I did not start Prototype 2 this week, as I said I might, because I thought it would be kind of a bad idea to do like one day of footage for a new game and then leave it for like a long period of time unfinished and then go back to it later. I just didn't really think there was much of a point to that. And when I went back to it, I would have to like relearn all the controls and figure out what's going on again and all. So I just figured best leave it for a time when I can sit down and go through the whole game, you know, in a few days, instead of playing a little bit of it here and then waiting a long time and finishing it way later. So that's why I did the Black Ops thing instead of a few videos of Prototype 2. But I will be doing a playthrough of Prototype 2 later next month in May sometime. I'll be going and checking out Prototype 2, so be looking for that later. Then the only other thing I did was a couple of days ago I made a video, a very long video, talking about basically the state of my channel in 2012, and it was basically another video talking about how come my footage has been so slow on the channel so far. I know I've talked about it many times, and I've said many different things, but I've kind of spread it out across different videos, and I wanted to make one concise video where I really opened up, honestly let everybody know what the state of the channel is. Meaning, you know, give all the reasons, thoroughly explain why there's been such a lack of activity on the channel in 2012 this year. And then I talked about my views, my subscriber count, how it's doing. I talked about how it still seems that the channel is kind of stagnant and stale, to where I can't make my way out of the current range of subscribers that I'm in. and how video view counts have been low. And in fact, I was all the way up to 178 subscribers yesterday when I made the video, which might have been my highest count ever. Sure enough, I go today, back down to 177. It's just what I talked about in that video. It's like, I'll gain a couple, I'll lose a couple, and I just, the net movement is zero, I don't really go anywhere. I'm kind of running in place, so to speak. I keep getting new subscribers, but I keep having other people drop out for one reason or another. And I'm still wondering if that potentially is a YouTube bug of them just dropping some of my subscribers randomly, because a couple of my friends who are subscribers have been dropped for no reason at all, and so I'm just wondering if that's a case. But as usual, as I expected, I talked about it in the video and then sincerely asked for feedback on that video, and as I expected, I didn't really get any, because I don't know what it is. I mean, I asked for feedback. I don't think it's that hard to just type out a simple comment, but apparently no one has an opinion on anything. The only comments I got was one guy who I recognized. He commented and said that he doesn't really watch full playthroughs or full sets of videos that much because he's busy and he has games he wants to play, which I understand that. Unfortunately, it's not a huge help to me because there's plenty of channels such as DSPs and now actually Brandon's and other stuff that do full playthroughs, and they get views on all their playthroughs. So there are people who do in fact watch full playthroughs and stuff. So it helps me with that one person, but not really with the big picture. But I still appreciated the feedback because somebody actually left it. And then of course the other one was from Brandon, who of course is a friend of mine, offering some positive words and some encouragement, which I appreciated. Other than that, nothing. No feedback. It has over 40 views now, and those are the only real feedback I got. So I don't know. It's almost like asking for feedback is kind of useless now because I don't ever get it, and I don't. It's kind of weird that 45 people would watch the video, and it's just they don't have an opinion. They're just going to abstain from having an opinion on any. I've talked for 48 minutes, and people don't have opinions on anything I said. They can't leave one comment to say their opinion on anything. So I don't know. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. That's people, If you don't leave a comment, that's fine. But again, in the end, it only really hurts you guys, unfortunately, the viewers. It only hurts you because I can't make my channel better. I can't, if I have any problems that are keeping people away or is keeping my channel from gaining momentum, I can't fix them because people don't voice their opinion. They don't tell me what I'm doing wrong, and also it hurts you guys because I'm just going to continue, it's going to continually frustrate me, and it's going to continuously be a challenge, I think, to motivate myself. When there's not amazing games coming out, it's going to be continuously challenging for me to motivate myself and put up footage when I don't get people telling me that they do enjoy it, that they do enjoy my footage and content. So really, it just is, it unfortunately reflects negatively on the viewers, on the people who watch my channel, because I can't make my stuff better. I can't improve any of the things that, I can improve what I think I need to improve, but not improve the things that you guys may want me to improve. I can't make any of that better without feedback, and I can't, it's going to be very difficult to get re-energized and really excited about doing the channel when people just don't leave feedback. They don't leave anything negative or positive. They leave nothing. So it's like, I don't know. So, but I guarantee you, if you ask anybody who, runs a business, who does anything that he trying to please other people, like the number one most valuable asset to that person is feedback, because it lets you know how other people are perceiving you. Because bottom line is, I want to have fun doing this, and I'm going to do stuff on here that I want to do to have fun. But also, the whole point of the channel and me sharing it is that other people enjoy it as well. And with no feedback, none at all, negative or positive. I had absolutely no gauge as to whether or not people are enjoying it, or if people don't, or if they're not enjoying it, what I need to do maybe differently to have people enjoy it, and if people are enjoying it, what are the things I need to continue to do so that people continue to enjoy it. I have no earthly idea, because people don't leave comments, people don't leave feedback, and so unfortunately I can't do anything about that. So until people decide that that they want to leave feedback, or they want to let me know anything, there's nothing differently I can do. Okay, so just letting you know, that's all I have to say. Leave feedback. It's not that hard. Take a couple of seconds, maybe as many as a whole minute, and just write a comment to let me know on that video what you think about the issues I discussed. If you took 48 minutes to watch the whole video, then what's one more to leave a comment? You know what I mean? It's like, if you took that long to watch the video, you might as well take 60 more seconds to leave feedback, so that at least you didn't, waste your time. You know what I mean? But oh well, nothing I can do about it, and I don't want to continue to harp on this and get lost on a tangent, so we're going to move on. So that was last week. Now this week coming up, again, as I've talked about, I'm in a very busy time right now. I only have 2 weeks left of school, this next week coming up, and then the actual finals week where all my final exams are, or a lot of them. I do have a test and a final this upcoming Tuesday, which is why I've been busy all weekend preparing for that. So again, a busy week and not a lot of time to do anything, and I don't have any new releases or anything like that to do anyway. So the only release that comes out this week is Sniper V2 Elite or something like that, which I wasn't going to play to begin with, so I'm not missing another new release this week. I may have like one free day this week. Can't stop burping, sorry. On Wednesday, just like this past week on Wednesday, this Wednesday potentially is an open day for me. I will be out of class early on Wednesday because my lab, which I usually have from 1:30 to approximately 4:30 on Mondays and Wednesdays, the actual class of lab is over. I only have to take the lab final. That's one of the things I have on Tuesday, but I don't have to go to class anymore. So Wednesday I will be done at 1:30. I'll be able to come back here, and then my next final isn't until the following Monday, so I will probably be most definitely taking Wednesday off to myself, kind of all day Wednesday like I did this past week, to relax, kind of have a me day before I jump right back into the heat of it for the weekend and the week after, which is all finals. So on Wednesday, I can't guarantee you that there's going to be new footage, but there's a strong chance, a strong possibility of footage on Wednesday, and if there is, probably what I'm going to wind up doing is continuing my playthrough of Bioshock 1 on hard difficulty. That's probably what I'm going to be doing on Wednesday. Although, I don't know, I may honestly have a day on Wednesday where I continue Skyrim, because actually, I did almost 100 parts done of Skyrim. I think I have like 98 parts up of Skyrim over 20 hours. And actually, a lot of those videos have good views, I guess because it's Skyrim. And I haven't really played that many long, open world RPG games on my channel, even though those are like kind of my favorite types of games. And I think a lot of people actually enjoyed the Skyrim footage that I did do back when it was new. I've always wanted to go back to Skyrim and continue because there's so much I haven't done. 20 hours in that game is like nothing. So Wednesday, I may take the day and go back to Skyrim. I may continue the Bioshock 1 playthrough, although that's not a necessity, I think. There could be nothing on Wednesday. There could be, but I think that probably at some point on Wednesday I will fit in footage, whatever it is. And I know this is silly, it's very silly, but maybe I'll get one comment out of this to help me. Why don't you guys leave on this video what game you'd prefer me to play on Wednesday, either Bioshock or Skyrim. It's up to you. If I get actually feedback, then I'll consider doing whichever one wins out. But as I said before, I usually don't get much feedback when I ask for it. So if I don't get any feedback, I'll just pick one, whichever one I want to do. But you're more than welcome to let me know on this video if you'd rather see me continue my Bioshock playthrough Wednesday or my Skyrim playthrough Wednesday. And I'll most definitely try to get some footage up for you of either of those games. For the rest of the week, pretty much nothing. Now I know that again this week is a Voodoo's Brew week, since 2 weeks ago we didn't do one. I don't believe that there's going to be another one this week. I know we've been missing. This will be the second week. I really need to talk to Brandon because it's been a long time since I've talked to him actually, which is not really a good thing. But I know I've been very busy, and I assume that he's been pretty busy too. So he's been playing a lot of games and stuff. So I need to talk to him. But for me, what would work out better is not doing it again this weekend, because I'm going to have finals staring me in the face that I really need to study for and don't really have time to prepare for an episode. And then continue it, not this week coming up, but the weekend after. Because the weekend after I will be done. It's my birthday weekend. I'll be done with school. It'll be the first weekend of summer, and we can absolutely do an episode then. I know somebody had contacted me about being on the episode, and I think we're going to go ahead and probably do that. So, and there'll be a lot to talk about at that point. So probably Voodoo's Brew again, not this week, not this weekend coming up, but the weekend after. There probably will be. Well, actually, I'll say there definitely will be an episode of Voodoo's Brew coming the week after next, because we haven't done one in a long time, and I won't be nearly as busy then. So expect that. So again, kind of a slow week, probably like 1 day of footage this week, but we're almost there. Like I said, this week, next week, and then I'm done. So 2 more slow weeks, and then it's going to really pick up, because I am going to miss the new release of Starhawk on the 8th, but my goal right now is to actually play Starhawk that weekend. Not this weekend coming up, but the weekend after. I'm going to attempt to get through Starhawk that weekend, and I'll have pretty much all day Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, all 5 of those days, to play Starhawk, because that Wednesday is probably when I will be receiving Max Payne 3, which is the new release for that week, which I'll be doing. So my goal is not this weekend coming up, but next weekend. My hope is that there will finally be a new game playthrough on my channel, and I'm really hoping that that kind of reinvigorates my channel, because I think a lot of people have been sleeping on my channel because there's been nothing really going on in bad games. So hopefully that will reinvigorate the channel. So that's coming in a couple of weeks, and I can't wait. So I gotta get my nose to the grindstone, push through, and come out on the other side much happier, much freer, and actually playing new games. So, alright, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't seen the video about the state of my channel, I really highly recommend you go over there and watch it. I know it's long. Maybe watch it in parts or something, I don't know. But it's really important information. Just really updating you on the status of the channel right now. And again, if you want to, I really encourage you to, because it would help me. Leave me a couple comments on this video. Let me know on Wednesday of this week if you'd rather see me play Bioshock or Skyrim. And if anything changes with the plans about me playing on Wednesday, I will tweet it up over at Voodoo51292. Again, please go over there, check it out. I post up on there all the time when I'm doing things, uploading things. So go over there and check out my Twitter page. It's very useful. And yeah, that's it this week. So I'm Voodoo51292. Thank you very much. And I will see you most likely on Wednesday with some footage. So see you then.